Heiress has become the first woman to reach a fortune of $100 billion.
Imagine owning a third of the world's largest beauty empire, residing in opulent estates and holding the title of the richest woman alive. Meet Françoise Bettencourt Meyers, with a net worth that has soared to over $90 billion, doubling in just the last few years, and a family saga that rivals a Netflix series. She's not just a billionaire, she's a business powerhouse with an eye for luxury. When we talk about old money, the Bettencourt family is in a class of its own. Françoise was practically born into fortune. Her grandfather, Eugene Schweller, founded L'Oreal back in the early 1900s, creating the world's largest beauty empire. Her mother, Liliane Bettencourt, was one of France's most famous socialites, likely owning more cosmetics than most beauty stores. But Françoise was nothing like her mom. While Liliane mingled with Paris's elite at glamorous parties, Françoise found solace in quiet pursuits, preferring evenings with her beloved books and piano over high society events. Despite being the heiress to one of the world's largest fortunes, she never fully embraced the stereotypical glitz of her status. Sure, she had a refined taste for luxury, but she kept it understated, like a billionaire superhero. Think Bruce Wayne, but swapping the Batcave for a world of Chanel and classical music. Her collection includes a $60 million chateau in the French countryside, a Manhattan penthouse overlooking Central Park, and an art collection worth over $1 billion, featuring works by Picasso, Matisse, and even Banksy. You can almost hear her art curator whispering, "One does not simply frame a Banksy, one reverently prepares a wall shrine." Beyond her impressive collection, Françoise's life is also deeply rooted in her faith. A devout Catholic, she has authored several books on Christian-Jewish relations, one of which even earned an award from the French Academy. This spiritual side adds another layer of complexity to her understated yet luxurious lifestyle. Did you know Françoise is also passionate about preserving ancient texts and supporting religious scholarship? She has funded several initiatives dedicated to the study of ancient scriptures. By the time Françoise was old enough to sip champagne, though she probably preferred sipping tea while reading ancient Greek mythology, she was already climbing the ranks at L'Oreal. She didn't just get handed power, she earned it. Starting with smaller roles, she worked her way up with determination and smarts. By 1997, she secured a seat on L'Oreal's board, and today, she's the vice chair, quietly pulling the strings of the world's largest beauty empire. Françoise owns 33% of L'Oreal. That's right, 1/3 of the world's biggest beauty brand is in her hands. While the rest of us were learning how to bake bread during the pandemic, she was watching her wealth multiply faster than a viral TikTok trend. Since 2018, her fortune has doubled thanks to a stock surge that made L'Oreal shares skyrocket. Her lifestyle kept pace with additions like the Bombardier Global 7500 private jet, valued at $73 million, and her $120 million mega yacht, the Symphony, which even has an infinity pool and a helipad. But her influence at L'Oreal extends beyond luxury. She has championed sustainability and corporate responsibility, driving the company's commitment to become fully carbon neutral by 2025. Françoise has also been an advocate for gender equality within the company, pushing for more women in leadership roles. Under her watch, L'Oreal has significantly increased the representation of women in top executive positions. It hasn't all been smooth sailing, however. Earlier this year, L'Oreal hit a rough patch in Asia, and in just 24 hours, Françoise's fortune dropped by $6.6 billion. For most of us, losing a $20 bill ruins our week, but with over $90 billion still in her account, she wasn't exactly losing any sleep. Just last year, she became the first woman to cross the $100 billion mark, a milestone she likely celebrated by adding another masterpiece to her art collection or eyeing a private island shaped like a L'Oreal lipstick. And here's the kicker. Françoise never had to worry about sibling rivalry complicating her inheritance. As an only child, she was spared the drama of awkward dinner table disputes over the family fortune. But her financial prowess doesn't stop with L'Oreal. Beyond her influence over the beauty empire, she has built an impressive real estate portfolio, with properties in some of Europe's most exclusive enclaves, from the elegant neighborhoods of Paris to the sun-drenched coastlines of the French Riviera. Her investment strategy showcases her sharp financial acumen, ensuring her wealth remains both diversified and continually growing. Françoise also invests in technology startups and sustainable energy ventures, positioning her as a forward-thinking investor who isn't afraid to diversify beyond traditional real estate and stocks. Now, let's talk about the real drama in Françoise's life. You'd think running a billion-dollar empire would be enough, but her family had a scandal that shook all of France. Flashback to the 1980s, her mother Liliane got very close with a photographer named François-Marie Bagnier, showering him with gifts. Everything from Picasso paintings to millions in cash. Imagine being so charming, someone hands you a Picasso. I can't even get a free refill at Starbucks. Françoise thought so too. After her father passed away in 2007, she realized Bagnier had been manipulating her mother, taking advantage of her declining health. So, she sued him for abuse of weakness. The case became the infamous Bettencourt Affair, revealing Bagnier had received more than €1 billion in gifts, including an island in the Seychelles he later described as tiny, full of mosquitoes and sharks. The scandal even involved political figures like then-President Nicolas Sarkozy. While he was acquitted, his budget minister Eric Woerth resigned amidst allegations of illegal campaign donations. Bagnier was convicted, sentenced to prison, and ordered to return hundreds of millions. The Bettencourt Affair was so explosive it inspired documentaries and even plays in Paris. Yes, the drama was literally stage-worthy. The Bettencourt Affair wasn't just a family drama. It also prompted significant discussions in France about elder abuse and the responsibilities of wealthy families towards vulnerable members. Françoise could have easily spent her time counting her billions, but she's not that kind of billionaire. Instead, she's quietly steered the Bettencourt Foundation, investing millions into science, the arts, and social causes. One mission close to her heart, funding research for hearing loss, an issue her mother struggled with for years. It's a touching way to honor Liliane's memory. And remember the Notre Dame Cathedral fire in 2019? While the world watched in horror, Françoise and her family stepped up with a $226 million donation to rebuild the landmark. That was the largest donation anyone made. It's like she whipped out her checkbook and said, "Hold my Dom Perignon, I'm saving history." The foundation also supports groundbreaking medical research and scholarships for underprivileged students pursuing careers in science and the arts. Imagine getting a Bettencourt-funded education. Talk about starting your career on a high note. Françoise also cares about future generations. Her foundation has funded climate change research, collaborating with leading scientists to develop innovative solutions for global environmental challenges. Though Françoise is more like the Bruce Wayne of billionaires, quiet, mysterious, and always rocking dark sunglasses, her luxurious life speaks volumes. From real estate valued at over $500 million to her prized art collection worth around $1 billion, her lifestyle checks all the filthy rich boxes. She's got it all: the $73 million Bombardier Global 7500 jet, a $120 million yacht with a helipad, and even a rare Stradivarius violin purchased for $15 million. Her Manhattan penthouse overlooking Central Park oozes understated luxury. Françoise could open her own Louvre if she wanted to. And let's not forget about her passion for music. She's an accomplished pianist, often retreating to her luxurious, soundproof music room to play. Picture this: a billionaire playing Bach on a Steinway grand piano in a room decorated with priceless Monet paintings. It's like a scene from an art house movie, but with a $1 billion budget. Her mega yacht Symphony isn't just for leisure. It features a custom-built theater where she hosts private film screenings for friends. Imagine a yacht party with an art house film and a Monet-painted sunset backdrop. So, how far does Françoise Bettencourt Meyers rank on our filthy rich scale? With an unmatched blend of legacy, business savvy, and a low-profile yet ultra-luxurious lifestyle, she scores a plush 94 out of 100. She's not outlandishly flashy, but her wealth speaks volumes through the quiet power moves she makes. Clearly, Françoise is a billionaire who doesn't just fit the filthy rich label, she defines it. What do you think? Did this insight into Françoise's story surprise you? Let us know in the comments below. And if you thought her billionaire lifestyle was wild, wait till you hear about the crypto king who went from billionaire to prisoner. Trust me, you won't want to miss that one. Click over to our next video and we'll see you there.